Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Oregon's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. He'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Syracuse's offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Here's the handoff. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. To the air, it's Cantrell. Got the back over the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job on it.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Right down the middle. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. The 50. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks!
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The back goes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It was down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his shoulder. All right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do with it.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Cuse! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Field. Think about that name. Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little.
The Ducks want to crank the tempo. From the gun to give, looking for room.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Oh, come on.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive... Yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Got enough for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's Cantrell. Gets it out fast. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Give him 6. Touchdown, Orange. Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake. And the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down.
No, come on.
Flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Second down coming up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the big fella. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's Cantrell. Makes his connection. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Keeps the legs moving.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Still running at the 35. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
I like you.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running back searching for a hole. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Ducks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's open. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The throw to the outside is complete. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Escapes the sack. Skips away from pressure. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. Quick strike complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh.
And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. Snags it inside the 20. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs cover.
He's up to 107 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quick pass on the jet motion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Cantrell. Finds a man on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. All business today for this ball club.